At a grand dinner party in a billionaire's mansion, everything gleamed. Silver plates, crystal glasses, and people dressed in luxury. But when Grace, the maid, walked in to serve the guests, the atmosphere changed. One woman whispered, "Why is she serving us?" Another scoffed, "Don't you have better staff for this kind of event?" Grace lowered her eyes, quietly setting down the plates. She had worked for the family for over 20 years, cared for their children, cooked their meals, and stood by them when no one else did. But now, she was invisible. The billionaire, Mr. Allen, noticed the tension. He stood up, calm but firm. "Is there a problem?" he asked. One guest replied, "We just didn't expect to be served by someone like her." The room went silent. Grace froze. Mr. Allen slowly smiled, a kind of smile that held both pain and pride. Then he said, "Funny, because she owns this mansion now." Gasps filled the room. The guests looked at each other in disbelief. He continued, "When my wife passed away, Grace was the only one who stayed. She raised my children when I couldn't, so last year I transferred everything to her name. You're not in my house anymore. You're in hers." Tears welled in Grace's eyes. She whispered, "Sir, I was only ever doing my duty." He shook his head. "No, Grace. You did more than duty. You showed love when others showed hate." The guests quietly apologized, their pride shattered. And that night, for the first time, Grace sat at the head of the table, not as a maid, but as the woman who taught them all what true worth looks like.